Okay. In middle school, Color Hop has always told me, look good, feel good, play good. And I always thought he was stupid. I always thought if you're good enough and confident enough in your abilities, that you'll get the job done and you'll do everything right. But since then, I have now learned that the easiest way to boost your confidence is to have a well put together outfit. Since second grade, I've been idolizing my dad's professionalism with a suit and tie look when he coaches. In the middle of every game, I would always steal his tie that he throws off in a tantrum or something like that. And I'd always try and learn the tie to put it together. But it's important for everybody to know, because my mom actually had to teach me how to tie a tie. My dad knows how, but he just can't do it very well. And so I think for all women, it's not near as prevalent, but it could mean a lot, because as I learned from you yesterday, a lot of you love when somebody does a little thing for you. And for that, you could do that for a man someday. And just putting a tie together when they're in a rush or something like that, it could mean a big difference to their day and help them out. For men, it's a lot more prevalent. You could do it every day in your job or anything like that. And so I've learned that power comes from your attitude. And the color scheme that you choose demands respect. There are 3 keys to tying a tie. The first one is choosing a well put together color scheme. So it's like a hotel or a hospital. In a hospital, they choose more monotone colors or cool colors to try and calm the patients down. If you had like a blood red color scheme, the patients would be freaked out, nothing would ever get done. So the same goes for your outfit. If you want to choose a tie, if you're doing like a formal presentation, you want to choose a darker blue, a red, a black, or a purple that demands attention. If you're in more of a common workplace setting, you'd want to choose more of a light green, light blue, pinkish color that's more calming and soothing effect. And now, after you've chosen the proper color scheme, you now work towards actually tying the knot. And so, in tying the knot, there's 2 parts to a tie, the skinny end and the fat end. The skinny end, you want to have it about a little bit less than half the length of the fat end, and you want to hang it on the left side of your body. After it's on the left side of your body, you'll want to pull the fat end all the way around so that the seam is facing out. After the seam is facing out, you'll pull it through over the top and pull it down tight so the seam is still facing out. After you've pulled it down, you want to hold it tight with your fingers and pull it all the way across, keeping the knot tight at the bottom. After you do this, you'll pull it over and under, wrap it around the back side, and tuck it into the loop that you just created. If I can get it through. All right. After you've done this, you'll pull it tight. Now that your knot's constructed, you'll now want to go into the adjustment phase. That's sometimes the easiest and yet most difficult part. The adjustment phase, after you've tied the first initial knot, it's oftentimes upside down and does not look like the ideal V shape that you'd want for a tie. After you've done this, you want to pull down on the front of the tie, pinch it down into a V shape, and pull down on this again to create the tighter knot. After you've done this, you want to tighten it. And after you've tightened it, you want to pull it up so that it covers your collar. After your collar's already going to be up. And so after you've done this, you pull it over, and you do not want your tie showing anywhere around the back side or front side of the collar. So as you can see in the back, it's not showing, and you don't want it to be crinkly or up like that. And after, you want it to be about belly button or lower length, between your belt buckle and your belly button. So after you've done that, your tie and your outfit has come together and fits properly with the attire and situation that you're in. Thank you.